What is up, everybody? It's time for some Sidisi Wicked Witch of the West Coast. We're going to hit the east side of that LBC on that mission trying to find Mr. Warren G today, guys. So mount up, regulators. Oh, we got some Gisa and Geralf. What's up, man? Now, as far as opening hand goes, I like this hand, but only was an ancient tomb. So yeah, we're going to go in mulligan this one. Yeah, I like this. Altar, Vampiric Tutor, Swamp, Flooded Strand, Mana Crypt. Yeah, we will go and keep on this bad boy. Lord of the Undead. Do we need to get into some Lord of the Undead action? The world is our oyster. We have Vampiric Tutor. Yeah, I'm gonna go put that on the bottom since we're playing against zombies because other zombie creatures it'll count towards his. So yeah, we're okay with that right now. We're playing Sidisi. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then, if a creature card's put in a graveyard from those 3, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield. And we'll cover Gisa and Geralf doing just get into Dread Return. Okay, so it's going to get down Flooded Strand and yeah, I'm going to get down Mana Crypt. That way we can fire off this altar, and if we want to get into a Vampiric Tutor next turn. But yeah, we can fire this Vampiric Tutor off. We're going to wait and kind of see what our opponent's got going on. But we're playing against Gisa and Geralf. Whenever they enter the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then, once during your turns, you may cast a zombie creature card from your graveyard. Oh, to get the Cabal Coffers out. He doesn't have any, nothing going on in the graveyard right now, but the Cabal Coffers is an amazing card for Gisa and Geralf. Very good. We're going to choose Tails on this one. One the flip. Oh, 1 for 1 on our Mana Crypt triggers. Acronyms are more. Okay, this is kind of shaping up to be pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get down Tranquil Thicket right now. And then we can get down Swamp and we can crack and get into Dual Source off that Flooded Strand and get down CDC next turn. Get our zombie army up and running. Also, on a side note, guys, that if you'd like to ride on one of CDC's flying zombies, head over to MTGOTraders.com. That's where all of our flying zombies are stationed up. But be careful, though. You are riding on a flying undead creature, so just make sure you tell your loved ones what you're doing. I'd hate for them to, hey, what happened to Steve? Oh well, he flew on one of CDC's flying zombies and he died. Poor dude. That wouldn't be good. So let's so we got double black. Let's get into what do we get into? We don't really need double green. Let's get into an underground sea. Okay. I'm trying to figure if I want to fire this Vampiric Tutor off right now. No, we can wait right now. Let's get down CDC. We're gonna shoot Tails on this Mana Crypt trigger. 1 the flip. 2 for 2 on our Mana Crypt triggers. Ooh, Mesmeric Orb. Awesome. Beautiful card. Because that's going to trigger for each CDC trigger. So I was considering tutoring that up, but we drew into it, so I'll take that. Let's go and fire down. Let's get CDC up and running. So we got 1/2 colorless. And we need Soul Tie. There we go. And if we get into a zombie, we may go and sack it to get the Mesmeric Orb out there. Unless he's got a counterspell. Okay. So we got a CDC trigger. Oh, a miss on that one. Yeah, that's okay. We now have CDC out there to start chipping away 3 at a time. But we do have Chroma's Memorial. We can get down the Mesmeric Orb. We'll start getting into a bunch of mill action. And we do have Dread Return in our hand, which we still can cast it. But if we get into like Bizarre Baghdad, we can chuck it in the graveyard and sack creatures that way. But as far as our Vampiric Tutor, we've got the nice little zombie engine going with the Altar and Mesmeric Orb. So what we can do is get into either Entomb or Buried Alive and get some like key stuff into the graveyard. We're gonna choose Tails on this one. Loss of Flip, 2 for 3 on our Mana Crypt triggers. Let's see, Parallel Lives. Okay, let's swing in first. Because we could get down Parallel Lives, and if he attacks, we'll get a zombie token. But if we do that, then, well, we can still get down Mesmeric Orb. Yeah, let's go and get down Parallel Lives. So we got green, double colorless. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and swing in. Oh, we missed on that. We missed on 2 CDC triggers. Come on, we just want some zombies in our life. We still have a Vampiric Tutor to get into. But we can get into Buried Alive to put Balthorn at the graveyard. We can grab Crater Hoof. We can get into some Crater Hoof action too if we want like a choice target for Dread Return. But we can just straight up just hard cast it and bring it back to the battlefield. So I'm thinking that's what we may go off with. But he's got this Cabal. So Cabal Coffers, if you're building Gisa and Geralf, a really good card. 2 colorless, add black for each swamp that you control. So when you got Urborg out there, oh, turns them all into swamps, man. So you can tap for 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I mean, right now it didn't, but like late game, you just add so much mana off that Coffers. There's also the Crypt of. Oh, we got some Sidisi on Sidisi action. Oh man, and he gets he's on the board first. Phyrexian Delver. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature card from your graveyard to battlefield. You lose life equal to that card's converted mana cost. Okay. Wow, I don't have that in my Sidisi, my Gisa and Geralf. I need to get that bad boy in there. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go and fire this Vampiric Tutor off. Because we can get into some removal. You know, he does have blue mana off the Dimir Signet. Or if he's got a counterspell right now, then you can just counter it. Yeah, you got it, man. We're going to get 2 bird tokens, though. I'll take that. Okay, so we got our Mana Crypt trigger and choose Tails on this one. But pretty sure 2 for 4 on those Mana Crypt triggers. Tularia West. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if we sack the bird. Now if we get down the Memorial, we're going to have flying protection from black and red. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we sack off one of the birds, 6, 7. Oh, excuse me, that's not colors. No, that's puts the power in the graveyard. I'm thinking Ashnod's Altar. Sorry, I get confused on that one. I know what it does. I just in my brain, I'm just like Altar over there. Okay, so let's go ahead and yeah, we don't want to swing into another CDC. If we get a Mesmeric Orb, it's going to help them right now. Let's go ahead and transmute right now. We already have Ancient Tomb in there. No, we're just going to put that into play tap right now. And then let's get down. Yeah, we need to get some mill action going. Because that way, we do have Dread Return coming out of the hand. That's going to be about our only way to get out. So let's go and swing it with the 2 bird tokens. And if we want to, we can sack the bird tokens to the altar to start milling some out. Yeah, sorry about that. I think I was referring to the altar as Ashnod's Crypt. Not Ashnod's Crypt. Ashnod's Altar. So, there's a lot of cards in Commander sometimes when you're playing a bunch of different decks. That kind of happens sometimes. Get a little confused sometimes. But Mesmeric Orb is so good in Sidisi because this triggers for each permanent that untaps. So for each creature that you mill out, and if we're getting lucky and he's not hitting any creatures, oh yeah, I'll take that. It'll just like it just happened now, like we whiffed on every single one of those. So what we're going to do is, I may go ahead and sack one of the bird tokens. You know, we're kind of just trading a bird for a zombie. Well, they're still going to untap. Yeah, so we can tap the 3 lands and then have all these Mesmeric Orb triggers coming in. And now he's just getting extra value of this drop. Put the top 4 cards. Flesh Bag. Yeah, so he's got Flesh Bag and Liliana's Reaver. He's only got 2 mana though, so he can't really get into anything. But this is, I like this. This is some good zombie fun right here. Okay, he gets into Gravecrawler. Yeah, and I may go ahead and alter these birds. See how he swings in. Maybe we get into 2 zombies and we can kill his, maybe we can kill his Sidisi. Let's see if he hits on his Sidisi. Yeah, he hits the zombie. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go and sack the birds right now. If it'll, there we go. Sack the bird right there. We're going to put 2 cards in the graveyard. Odds are we've got to hit a CDC trigger right now. We've whiffed on 2 of them so far. Alright, there we go. Zombie Master Forgotten Creation. So we're going to get 2/2 zombies. And then instead of sacking this one, we're going to leave it for a Mesmic Orb trigger because we can still sack it next turn if we need to. And then we're going to go and double block on these 2 zombies. Kill the imposter CDC. Get out of here. Imposter CDC. There's only one zombie queen over here. Wicked Witch of the West. Get out of here. Okay. What we can do is we can kind of go big or go home, start sacking these. Try and get in some extra zombies. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Missed on that one. Hit that one. There we go. So we're going to just broke even. Alright, so let's go and tap this right here. So we get those extra Mesmic Orb triggers. And hold on one sec. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. So we got the Mesmic Orb triggers going. Let's put these on the stack. So we got our Mana Crypt trigger. Gonna choose tails on this bad boy. Won the flip. I think we're 3 for 6 on those. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get those zombies coming in. Oh man, we whiff on those. Okay, we do have Dread Return, so let's see what we got going on. We're going Dredge Stinkweed. Yes. Okay, so now we've got. Oh, we did hit Wonder off the graveyard. Beautiful. So now we've got flying zombies on his regular zombies. Okay, so we've got Dread Return. We do have Balthor. He does have Urborg out, so we can 1/2. We don't have just enough mana to fire off Balthor just yet. But as far as other targets, we do have Zombie Master we can bring back. Other creatures have Swamp Walk, so we'll be able to get in. But that'll count towards his too. Yeah, let's see if we can't just mill a little bit more. So we're 33, he's at 22. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and swing in right now. Fly, my pretties, fly. All 2 of you. And then we can go and get down the Stinkweed. Yeah, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to get down Stinkweed. That way we can sack it to the altar and still have it up as a blocker. Get into some extra zombies. But if we get into 1 more mana, well, you know, if we dredge Stinkweed, we're not going to be able to get into it. But we can get down the Memorial and give him double flying, trample, haste, protection from black and red. I don't know why, I just love, like, that was a really nice mill right there. We hit Wonder off the graveyard. Let's go ahead and yield right there. But it just, just having flying zombies, I don't know, it just feels so, like, magic at home. I feel so, like, magic happy right now. Just imagine Sidisi sitting there on her little, like, whatever, and all these, it's just like, fly, my pretties, fly. This is probably, to me, this is probably what all of her little zombies would look like, would be this little imp right here. So, I wish he was a zombie, too. That would have been pretty cool if Stinkweed Imp was a zombie. And Golgari Thug, too, man. Golgari Thug should be a zombie. That looks like a zombie, but he's classified as a human. But I've always taken a Magic stance against that, of just, that looks like a zombie. So see what he's tapping for. Hopefully it's not a damnation. But as far as how much mana we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. We have Alter Dimension over here, so we can start milling and getting into some nice Dread. We can try and mill into a Crater Hoof type effect, and we'll have enough mana to cast it too. Oh, he's grabbing Wonder out of our graveyard. Okay. I like that. That's a nice little play. Okay, so you can see he steals Wonder out of our graveyard. And he's got 2 mana left. Now, what we may do, yeah, I may get kind of aggressive with sacking these zombies, because, we're putting 2 in the graveyard, and then we'll get ahead. At least we can sack, well, we'll see. Let's see what he's going on in his turn. And we're also gonna, yeah, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have 7 Mesmeric Orb triggers once we tap these right here. I'm trying to think if there's anything he wants to bring out of the graveyard. I mean, he could get into some flashback. We have to sack a creature. It really wouldn't do much. He can get down with the floating mana. He can get down Liliana's Reaver, or he could be going for the Phyrexian Delver. Okay, Corpse Connoisseur. So as he enter the battlefield, he's going to search his library for a card, put it in his graveyard. Now, as far as swinging in, he has our Wonder. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have to swing it on the ground, so he has a bunch of zombies too, so it's going to be hard for us to get around that. He puts the Unhallowed in here. Intimidate. Okay, so he's giving his zombies Undying and +1/+1. I got you. Let's see if he swings in. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and let's go ahead and sack the Stinkweed Imp. It has flying, so he's gonna. The worst case, he's gonna get him for 2, and if we kill it, it'll go back to our graveyard. Well, because we can dredge off of that, and that way we can get our dread return. Yeah, if we're going for a big dread return, that's what we need to do. So let's go and sack that Stinkweed. Oh man. Okay, so we hit off that one, hit off Dark Blast. Let's go and tap these 2. Because he's tapped out, so I want to hit a... Alright, so we're just going to go for a dredge now. I was trying to get ahead just a little bit on tokens, but... you whiffed a couple times on that. So we got our Mana Crypt trigger. Huge tails on this bad boy. Won the flip. We're 4 for 7 on those. Flesh Bag. Temple of Deceit, Command Tower. Oh, Rise of the Dark Realms. Okay. Now, as far as our target goes, we're still just sitting at a Delver right now. Not a Delver. Balthor. I'll pop our graveyard out real quick. So we have Flesh Bag we can bring back. We can still cast it and bring it back. Because if we're any sacks a creature... Well, yeah, look on Dredge right now. Let's dredge the Imp because that's going to be 5. Ooh, get into Crater Hoof. There we go. Okay. Okay, so we've got... I'm sure these 4 have just come into the battlefield. So we've got 5. Let's do some quick. So we got Crater Hoof coming out of the graveyard. So we got 1, 6, 7. Looking at 49 points of damage. He has 6, 9, 11, 13, 15. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go for a Dread Return. So we're going to go Crater Hoof. Let's go double black, double colorless. Alright. Oh, he scoops it up. So we have the Crater Hoof trigger on the stack. Man, that would have been so fun to swing him with the zombies right there. But that was a nice little game right there. He took our one right out of our graveyard and make our zombies lose flying, but got a nice little Crater Hoof action right there. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks guys.